What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Blab. I appreciate you stopping by. Without further ado, let's blab. Before we hop into it, get on the ground floor, Blab. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I do appreciate every single one of you. So today we're talking about my master plan on getting Phantasmal Flames. I don't really care what you think about it. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Is it a one-hit wonder, two-hit wonder? Do you like the gold card? Do you like the SIR? Do you hate it? I don't care. I'm talking about how I plan on acquiring this product. Because guess what? I would like to acquire some of this product at the lowest price possible. Am I FOMOing over it? No. Would I like some booster boxes and ETBs at a relatively fair price, MSRP or close? Yes. So let's talk about how I plan on acquiring that because no, I did not check out on the Pokemon Center. I struck out on everything online. Well, I don't really attempt to get anything online. If that's not secondary market, I am looking on, eBay but most of the time, almost all the time, I'm buying in person, whether that be in store, from a person, from a card show, from a big show, a collector event, anything like that. That is where I am buying most of my product. I enjoy having a negotiation. I enjoy paying in cash and not paying tax. I enjoy creating those relationships, etc., etc. So for something like this, obviously, I am not going to be able to buy this at a card show opening weekend. So how am I going to get this product? Here's the plan. One, I had no idea that Target is apparently dropping this early. Apparently it's going to be on Wednesday instead of Friday. But for me, as someone who, used to kind of go to Target to check around for Pokemon cards, I don't know if the juice is really worth the squeeze anymore. One, the ETB is $55, so in most states you're walking out at almost $60, which is higher than MSRP. Also, there is no ability to get a booster box that is a product that is not sold by Target and by most big box stores. So Target isn't really my target, you could say, for where I'm going to get this box. Um, you know, $55 for an ETB, cool if I'm in there and I see it, sure, but I'm not, going day of thinking I'm going to get anything. Next, this is where I'm going to try to acquire some product. Now, I do work a 9 to 5 job. However, I am not working this upcoming Friday. I took the day off. Yes, I took the day off. I've been working very hard. I want to try to acquire some of this Pokemon product. And yes, I'm going to be walking in to Best Buy to get this product. Now, do I think it's going to be there if I do not camp out? Maybe. I'm not sure. I do not plan on camping out. I'll probably go. I think my local Best Buy opens at like 10 o'clock. I believe it is 10 o'clock. I'll go around 9:30. If I can get it, great. If not, it is what it is. Now, there are two local card shops around me. They'll probably be selling the product for $199.99. That's my guess. I don't mind paying that, supporting a local card shop while at the same time only paying, 20, $30 over MSRP. I think that's fine. Will this dip under MSRP eventually because of all the reprints and all of this and all that? Maybe, I don't know. But I'd like the product this weekend, and I'm willing to part with $200 of my money to acquire this product. Could it go up? Could it go down? I don't know. So that is the plan. One is go to Best Buy. Then I have a local card shop that opens up at 11 o'clock. I plan on going there. And then there is also another, not super local, a little bit of a drive, but that opens at 1 o'clock. I plan on going to both of those places. Between Best Buy and those two card shops, hopefully I get one, maybe two. I might go with one of my buddies. I think he is only going after one, so if he gets an extra one, maybe I'll end up with two or three. That's the plan. I don't know. Could I go to GameStop? Yes, there's a GameStop about 15 minutes away from where I live. However, we do know that GameStop, they won't even put their prices on their site because they're so embarrassed by them, and they should be. Shout out PokeNotify. We do know that the MEO 1 box for the recent restock was $240, and it does look like Phantasmal Flames off rip is going to be $240 plus tax, so you're looking at almost $250, more than $250. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. I'm very interested to see how the Charizard UPC sells, but also the Moltres UPC, which is apparently exclusive to GameStop. If that's $160 plus tax out the door, and people are paying $170, is the secondary market value going to really be there for a product like that? I mean, I know that apparently the Charizard UPC is going to have millions and millions of units. Maybe the resale value is only $160, $170, $180 right out of the gate. Then going to GameStop is not much better than just getting it shipped to your door from a reputable seller. Anyway, that's a long tangent. Um, I plan on going to Best Buy as my only big box store. I plan on getting there maybe a half hour before they open. Pick myself up some breakfast, get a bagel, get some coffee, hang out in my car for 15 minutes, eyeball the line, get on my scalper game. Um, it's funny. Pokemon is supposed to be like a children's game, and even growing up, I would camp out for and I think I'm gonna do a story time about one of the camp outs I had, but I would camp out for a bunch of stuff. Like I remember when Modern Warfare 2 released and at GameStop midnight release, there were a couple pairs of Jordans and things like that. Oh, sorry, oh, he was into sneakers for a little bit. Oh, my brain's gonna explode. There was a couple things I camped out for that, and they're really interesting times. They're not always super child friendly. Definitely a smell of skunk in the air most of the time. At least that's what I thought it was at 10 years old. Maybe we'll get into that because obviously this is a tangent, but no, I do not plan on camping out for this item. Will I arrive 15, 20, 30, maybe an hour early just to scope out the premises? Probably. And then, at 10 o'clock, then I'll leave, go to my card store that opens at 11. Maybe I'll get there a little bit early. I'm rambling. That's my plan. Hopefully, I get a box or two or three, and we'll see what happens. Let me know in the comments how you guys plan on getting this item. Did you already get pre-orders through online from different big box stores? Did you get it from, Pokemon Center themselves? Let me know. Let me know what you think about the set. I appreciate you all. I know a lot of people watching aren't yet subscribed. Hit your boy with a subscribe. I do have like a whole bunch of watch hours, but just not a ton of subscribers. So if you made it to the end, really appreciate you if you hit that subscribe button. And I will see everybody very soon in the next video.